Hey, it's Tom Gallagher, another edition of The Story Behind the Car. I'm with Ryan, and this is his 1979 Mazda Titan. And Ryan, you had this imported to the United States.
Yes.
And you were saying, we were just talking off camera, and you said that you had to pay the 25% tax, the chicken tax.
Yes.
And I just shot a Subaru Brat, and he was telling me about the chicken tax. I had never heard about it before.
Yeah, so basically it's a 25% tax on any pickup truck or anything considered a truck that's imported from another country into the U.S. That was a Lyndon B. Johnson administration law that they did.
He was not a good president. I could go on and on about Lyndon Johnson, but this is such a wild and unique dually. Such a unique vehicle. And how long have you had it?
I've had it for a little over 2 years.
And you said it's not really much on the highway. You live close, and so you take it only to close shows.
Yeah, it just doesn't have the gearing for highway. It's pretty much at its limit around 55. It can do a little bit more, but it starts running hot and it's not designed for it.
Okay. And I guess when you get up, the RPMs really start, and it warms up pretty quick.
Yes.
Such a unique vehicle, and I cannot believe how large that battery is.
Yeah.
Does it weigh a ton? Have you had it out?
It's pretty heavy. I have had it out. I ended up cleaning up the battery tray, had a little bit of rust on it, and cleaned it up and painted it. And had to have that battery out, and yeah, it's definitely a pretty heavy battery, pretty pricey. I'm going to have to most likely replace it in the next year or two.
Yeah, that looks large. And is it okay if I open the door?
Yeah. Yep.
And you were saying the capacity is 3,300 pounds for the bed?
Yes. Yeah, it's a 1,500 kilogram truck.
It's so industrial looking.
Yes.
Just very utilitarian. And I just was asking you if it's easy to drive.
Yeah, it's not bad. Besides the whole right-hand drive thing, this was my first experience driving a column shift manual, and you're using your left hand for the column shift. So that takes some getting used to. If I don't drive the truck for a few weeks, I have to take a moment and remember where the gears are.
Yeah, so you're sitting on the right side, you're driving on the right side, you're shifting with your opposite
left
hand.
You're using the turn signals with your right hand.
Are the pedals arranged the same, or the
pedals
opposite?
are arranged the same? Yeah.
So you're shifting with the opposite hand, but your feet, you're still using your feet?
Yeah, that's all the same.
Yeah. Wow. And unfortunately, I screwed up the video a couple of times, so I don't remember what we talked about on the video and what we didn't. This is kind of interesting. I guess that would be for the wiper if it was on the other side, or?
Yeah. Not really sure. They sold this truck in Japan. They also sold it in Australia as the Ford Trader.
Okay.
And I'm pretty sure those were right-hand drive trucks over there too. So I'm not sure if they just did
right hand and
did this just as kind of like a symmetry thing, or if it was sold in some other market I don't know about.
Yeah. And was the truck in this condition when you got it?
Pretty much. I actually got hit and run in this truck, really about a mile from here, a couple of years ago, and so that damaged the left door, the corner of the cab, and bent up the bumper and the wheel arch. So this has all been fixed.
It looks straight.
Couldn't find any parts for it to fix that stuff. You can kind of see a little waviness on the trim over the wheel arch, but besides that, body shop I had do it did a really good job of it.
And we were talking off camera, you work at a Mazda store.
Yep.
And you also have other Mazdas.
Yeah, I have 8 others.
8 others, wow.
Yes. So
you're hardcore.
Yeah, 8 others, 2 of them are also imported.
And what are the other imported ones?
I have a 90 Unos Cosmo. It's a 3-rotor twin-turbo car. And I have a 93 AZ1 Mazda Speed version.
Very interesting. And you said your brother has a YouTube channel.
Yeah, he is I Do Cars. He does mainly engine teardowns, but he also does projects that he's working on. He owns a company called Import-A-Part in Hazelwood.
Okay.
And he's a auto dismantler, and so any parts you need, OEM stuff, engines, transmissions, pretty much anything he can get. He does a lot of like engine control modules, does like pre-programmed for GM and Mopar, yeah.
So it runs in the family.
Runs in the family. We're a family of car people. So he also kind of collects cars. He has probably 18 to 20 right now, but he ventured away from Mazdas and went into BMWs, and he has a few other. He has 2 Lotus Esprits.
Holy cow!
Yeah, he's got a 911. I think it's a 99.
That's pretty amazing.
Yeah.
And you said you mount and balance tires at home?
Yeah.
You balance as well? You said you mount.
Yeah, mount and balance tires in my garage. I
Yeah.
have a touchless tire machine, and it's just a side gig I do for fellow car people
Yeah.
in the St. Louis area. And that keeps me busy pretty much in the garage every day doing tires for 1 to 5 people, depending on what all needs to get done.
Yeah. Well, thank you so very much for telling us the story behind your Mazda and taking the time to shoot it again.
Yeah.
Well, thank you.
Yep.